Okay, well, I forgot my seat at home. I'm on the lake. I'm probably getting full of leeches right now in this mud. That's always good. Ooh, I feel like they're crawling on me. I'm on a cinder block now. That's good. Okay, how many leeches are on my feet? Oh, there's one. Just kidding. But yeah, I forgot my seat. So, my butt's gonna be all wet. That's okay. And I'm gonna sit up, pedal and paddle without it until my mom meets me at the bridge. So, I'll see what I can do. See it now. Tied on a drop shot instead of a Ned rig. And I'm ready to go. So, I think my game plan is I'm gonna go up 10 Mile. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm putting that Dick's vlogging footage. If it's not in it, if you never saw it and this is just the beginning, disregard what I just said. But I'm gonna head up 10 Mile, and then I'm in the mood for some fish, some grilled crappie, some blackened crappie. So, oh my God, it feels so good to have a seat. So I'm gonna paddle out, and I'm just gonna fish how I usually do. Just multi-species, and gosh, this is so comfy with the seat. I should start doing that more. Makes me appreciate the seat more. But I'm just gonna head out here and see what I can do. I'm gonna fish the dock area where I caught that one 12-incher last video, and hopefully I don't get stung by a bee this time. I just stopped filming for a minute, and this guy just came up and hit it right at the boat. There we go. It's about a 11-incher. There we go. On the KVD swivel I just picked up today at Dick's. I caught a fish. I'm sitting about 12 foot back up 10 Mile. Decided to run into this cove and see what was going on. And it worked. Square bill worked. Water's about 65 degrees. And I caught a fish. So that's a success in my book. So let's just get a little pic for the gram. Follow me at Little Nimrod Fishing on Instagram. Let's get a little picture with square bill in its mouth. Boom. Alright. Well, let's try to catch a little bigger fish next time, but it's your average blackgill fish. Ooh, bye. Okay, let's get another one. I'm confident. I'm just doing a pretty slow retrieve because it's a 7.1 to 1. Just giving it a few twitches and then stopping it. Kind of like I'm fishing a jerkbait, but I'm just twitching it and stopping it different paces, just to try to get a reaction bite. That's what that fish did. I stopped it right at the boat and I went to reel and it came up and ate it. But there's still a bunch of dead weed or dying weed here, so that's why I have this fluke that I got today on this EWG. I just like the screw locks. They're easier to use. It's more convenient for me, and I prefer them for this heavier cover. So if I can ever learn how to get stuff untied, ooh, that's dangerous right there. Come on, come on, go. There we go. Just you see all this weed in the water here. Just to pitch it around the weed, because I can't use like a square bill in the weed, or yeah, it's square bill in the weed, because treble hooks and weed do not mix. But this is Texas rig, so it's not going to have any issues. So I'm just going to pitch it like within the weeds and on the edges of them, and see if that can produce any bites for me. Is that a fish or not? Is that a fish? Oh, it's a fish. Bet. Well, tactic number 2 for fall fishing has worked. The weightless fluke in weeds. Choked it too. Look at that. Don't tell me he did not want that fluke. Look at that. God, dude. He freaking choked it. God, dude, that was so crazy. I can't believe I was sewing too. Alright, this fish is about 13 inches, 14 inches. If I wanted to, he heard me. To say if I want to, I could probably keep him and eat him. But he heard me and he ran away. So I'm just sitting about 8 feet of water casting in towards the the weeds, and just going like this, jerk, 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 just getting a nice reaction bite. And this tactic seeming to work. And I'm kind of bummed that it's going to be raining tomorrow. Heck, I might even come out in the rain and cold tomorrow. I have foul weather gear because this is like I love this kind of fishing. This is like no joke, like my favorite time of year to fish. This and pre-spawn. Summer fishing is okay, but it gets boring after a while. This you can actually like throw different kinds of baits and get it moving differently, and it's more of a challenge. So this is actually the rod that I got from the CBK tournament that I won. It's a BPS frigate. I have 40-pound braid on it. It's not ideal, but obviously it's working. And it'll be a good Senko rod for down in Florida at Riverbend because it's soft, but this 40-pound will help me get fish out of tight quarters. And I'm just casting up against the shoreline and letting it sink a little bit because there's like a patch of weed here, patch of weed there. I'm actually going to kill my sonar because I don't want any other noises in the water. Because it goes tick, 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 tick. I don't want that. So, yeah, I'm gaining confidence, folks. That is a very good thing. And again, this is just a Zoom watermelon, 4 or 5 inch, I forget. Fluke with a 5.0 EWG screw lock hook. And it's even get it done out here, so let's see if I can duplicate myself, except with a 10-pounder. Oh, he just spit it. Wasn't a very big one. Just hooked one. Right after I stopped talking. I stopped talking and took a cast. So, they're back here. They are definitely back here. What the heck? Get you in the boat. He came and he hit it. Oh god, now the hook's in my leg. Dude, that's a good perch. God, he came up and hit it at the boat and I paused it and he came up and crashed it again. I was filming for 40 seconds. There we go. There's a nice fall perch for you. Beautiful fish. He's coming home for dinner. Yeah, boy. Let me take a picture of this. I'm pulling up here because there's a hose here. I don't know if it's lake water or not, but it's fine. I just want to use a hose instead of just dipping the fish in the lake. So I'm gonna stop here, clean the fish, and put up my flags. I was thinking, in fishing world, you just need to get the release. You don't need a fish just jumped up on the bank. Here, let's see if I can get him up on the bank. Jeez. Minnow just jumped right up on the bank. But there it is. I need to clean the fish, and then I'm going to hit the head first because there's a bathroom right here. Go do that, and then put the flags up and head in because it's 5:35 and I'm getting picked up at 6, so I got to be back there by 6. So let's clean the fish. It's time to clean the fish. It's not huge, but it's a nice perch for a lake. Just gonna kill him real quick. Just take a knife right through the eye into the brain. Okay. Yeah. You can see in his eyes. He's dead. Those are just muscle twitches there. I'll throw that over there. I'm done with that. Turn this on. Okay, so this nozzle doesn't work, so it is lake water. So, just gonna do a normal fillet job. Just make a cut. Let's see, make a cut right by the pecs. Let me take a picture first. Cut right behind the pec fin. I was in a rush leaving and I couldn't find my fillet knife, so this paring knife will have to do. And you guys probably can't see it. So, but then we're just gonna follow the backbone down. Better not mess up because this is my only fish. So just follow backbone down. Then once you get to a certain point, probably the back anal fin, just poke a knife through, follow. Point your knife down, then just scrape the meat off the rib cages. Ooh, it's gonna be good. I'll pull the bones out at home, but got 2 perch fillets, really good size. So I'm just gonna put them in the back. I think, oh shoot, my mom actually left already, so she just can't bring the ice. But just gonna set the perch fillets back, go hose off my knife and my cutting board, and put the flags up and go. Flags are up. I'm heading back. I'll see you guys back at my house when I cook up the perch. Okay, I'm back on my deck right now. I got the kayak all put away, and I started doing some prep work so I wouldn't have to film that. So in here is some buttermilk. I just use milk with vinegar. If you don't have buttermilk, just use milk and vinegar. With just some hot sauce in it. I soak the fish in it. I think it makes it more juicy or more tender, I guess. So just take your fish out of the buttermilk, lay them on your paper towel. All right. Then just lightly pat them, just so they're not too wet. You don't need to like make them bone dry. Just so they're not like too wet. So just take the paper towel off, and I'll show you what Cajun seasoning that I will be using. This is This is Chef Lenny's Cajun seasoning. He fishes, he used to run boats, but now he does cooking stuff. So first I need a lighter. Grill has not worked. Yeah, this grill was around before I was even thought. So I just gonna put this on high to melt the butter, and I will season my fish while this is melting. Just take your seasoning. Let's move this, because that would be a bummer if I spilled that. Just take it and just do a pretty generous seasoning of Cajun, because blackening is pretty much you're making like a seasoning crust on the outside, and you're like leaving the flaky white meat on the inside. So you're gonna want to season it pretty good, like kind of like you're almost dredging it in this seasoning. So you're just gonna do this and do it to the other side. Just flip them over, hit it with this blackening seasoning, and I like this because it's not too spicy, but it's not like bland. Like it's got a good kick to it. And then I'm gonna make like a little sriracha mayo to go on the sandwich as well. So I'm gonna do this and put it in the pan. Pretty melted. And the key, I put about 2 to 2.5 tablespoons of butter and 1 tablespoon of oil, because the oil will prevent your butter from burning, and I really don't like the taste of burnt butter when I'm doing stuff. But the reason why you put a good amount of oil and butter in is because you're pretty much frying it, except just with this as your breading. So you're gonna take your fish, and I've switched this down to low because I don't want if you have it at your heat too high, it's gonna burn the outside and like not cook the inside fully. So put it down on a nice low, and I'll get back to you when it's time to go for a couple minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and flip them. Oh yeah, perfect crust on them. That's what you want when you blacken a fish. I might let it go for a little bit too long, but that's just what you want. It's called blackening. So you're gonna want that a nice black crispy crust. And right here I've got some mayo, with some sriracha and some ketchup, and some ketchup and hot sauce. They do this a lot in the Bahamas for cooking for conch and stuff. Then I'm gonna toast the bun. Got some chips and some lettuce. I'm gonna get some cheese bun. Take some of this Bohemian style mayo. Put that on the bottom. Put a little bit on the top. It's gonna be good. Grab your lettuce. Do a little fold. Put that down on the bottom. Take your fish, if you can ever grab your fish. Come on. Take that fish, right on the lettuce. Take the other fillet. Boom. Just like that. Grab your cheese. Hang on, put it down for a minute. Take your cheese. Kind of break it apart because it isn't that big. That cheese, just set that on top of your fish. This is American cheese. I prefer cheddar, but I don't have any in my household right now. Then just put the lid on. There you go. Boom. Blackened fish sandwich with potato chips. Super easy, super simple, super good. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off this video. This has been all over the place. Went from shopping vlog to fishing to cooking. Whatever. I hope you enjoy it. If you like these catch and cook videos and these shopping vlogs, go ahead and drop a like or comment that you do. I'll keep doing them. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.